the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Nittany Lions offense takes the field to start this game off. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Strong, firm tackle.
Well, that's just on the defense. I'm sorry. Fullbacks are not supposed to be able to rip off big runs like that. The defense, they better do a better job tackling as this game goes on.
Low man wins, and he just smashed him. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Jukes his way for more. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Running to the left.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. And the ball takes those crazy bounces out of bounds, and a huge loss for this offense. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Back to throw, it's locked. Looking deep. Lean for the wire, touchdown.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. The opening drive, nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field, and the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So Georgia's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
To the air, it's locked. zings it complete to the right. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
At the end of the first quarter, with the score, Penn State 7, Georgia 0.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Georgia lining up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets a block. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now.
And the ball is intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking up the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I think you.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw, trying to get to it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. You can hear the roar all the way to Mount Nittany after he got in the backfield and made the play.
And they always give you something to roar about, don't you? These Penn State linebackers, I don't know where they find them, but year after year they find some of the best players in all of football.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David. Trying to beat the D deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he got loose, it was all over. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. Saw a great example of it right there.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The offense set for a first down play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's looking deep. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen.
And he's running in the open.
What a weapon this guy is, right? The tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
Trying to find his man on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. The short hands. It's Zimmerman. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Dogs want to move quickly. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly complete. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
A loss of 12 on the play.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. Now, match up there. 3rd down coming. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Georgia sends out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll bring it back. It's Coleman. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back goes in motion. On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He lets one fly deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it, looking for a huge play. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it clean.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Carson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Georgia lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Running it back, it's Coleman. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially
going downfield for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking to pass. It's Locke. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack. It's no surprise at all to find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Now, find those big, physical, aggressive dudes that can be physical enough to play the run in the SEC and then pin your ears back and go get quarterbacks. Georgia does that and finds those guys really, really often.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Run it with the fullback. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the fourth quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
Second down coming up. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. On the move, it's Coleman. Across the 25, he's got room. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Touchdown, Penn State! And the stomping has commenced.
The salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Wants to throw. It's locked. Fires left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Georgia sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Line gets set, first down. On the ground, it's Coleman. Still running at the 40. Afterburners coming. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this goal from the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the pummeling has started.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive. And the Nittany Lions will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Aztecs offense will have the first possession of the game. First down here for the offense. The option look. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. Smith dropping to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Aztecs line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the move, it's Coleman. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So Penn State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football at a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. He tries to take the top off. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but going to take a shot. And that pass is caught at the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Penn State! How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing.
And they get the sack right out of the gate. The no-frills unis, but big-time swag from their backers in getting the sack.
And we are linebacker youth. We find linebackers year after year that get after the quarterback that are so athletic, just straight playmakers.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Aztecs will punt this one away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? On the return, it's Coleman. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
it's really important for them moving forward.
Looking to take a shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run the option. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Smith wants to throw. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Aztecs decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the catch on the left. Got a lot of running room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
And man, is that perfect big time. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Smith dropping to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Fires it down the seam. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Going up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, it's locked. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Penn State.
And the Aztecs will boot it away to start the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and
At the 39.
from the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. this offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Gets rid of it. Working the middle, it's complete. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Nittany Lions are flying down the field. Oh, he just flat ran over it. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Makes his connection. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. How good has this offense been on 4th down, converting all 3 times, and they're lining up to go for it again. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Penn State.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
0.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Jordan. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Aztecs will have it 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
He wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Here's a throw downfield late. And that pass picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the pass.
Picked off. Trying to take it back. The 20. Inside the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Get ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. And he's dragged down.
How do you not respect the big fellas? This doesn't take you back in the time machine to the days when a fullback was on the field every single play. Then you're missing out because fullbacks are awesome. They're just Low maintenance. They're not divas like wide receivers. They just block most of the time, don't say much. And then you give them the football, and occasionally you get some big plays like this, and they hit somebody so hard they got snot bubbles coming out of their nose. That hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Back to throw. It's Lott. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to get behind the defense. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. He'll take another shot here. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. So Kennesaw State's offense will go to work for the first time. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
It just does such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside will be a great matchup.
Now the play fake. He's got it on the run. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for the score. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of a great field position.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. To give to the big fullback. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Spreads out 4 receivers, trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. To the air, it's locked. Lets it fly. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've already failed to convert on 4th down once in the first quarter. Doesn't stop them from trying it here. Shoots it to the left. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. The offense starts with a short field. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Kennesaw State, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jess. Going deep. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Throws to the wideout. Fires and picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Line gets set, 1st down. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Winston. Dumps it off in the flats. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. A 3rd and long coming up here. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that one's going to be knocked down incomplete, and we have knocked out the 1st quarter.
Kennesaw State, 14. Michigan.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's caught inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He caught it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
They moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need one more yard. Give to the fullback. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan!
Nice job on third and goal. You know what's coming. I know what's coming. The physicality, the offensive line doing a great job, and the fullback gets the handoff right up the gut, takes it downhill, uses his power, and falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Looking to throw, it's Winston. This one's complete.
You run the slant route, they will. And this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. And now the hit knocks it loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make...
Looking for a deep man. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Looking for more room. The 40. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Not only do they get the interception, but they're able to get a... Remember, this team practices this all week, right? Once they get the interception, they've got guys turning their heads, and they're looking for blocks or looking for people to get a hat on down the field. And with that INT, they now flip it. That could be a big point swing in this game.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. And the D deny them on second and goal. Getting some heat. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He's at the 50. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Owls. How about that D coming up with a play
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And the returner will be knocked down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Going up top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Coming after. He lets it fly. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. The Wolverines will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We've got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass, and they fail to hook up on third down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Running it back, it's Coleman. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. To the air on first down. Sends it downfield. And he's got it inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And the Wolverines in the hurry-up. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Wolverines! And the comeback is on.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops the throw.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He's looking to throw it, trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. To the air, it's Daniels. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He's going for the big play. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. He'll do it himself. And into the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. Powers forward. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet. He's going to let it go. And he's got it inside the 35. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete, going for growth on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Michigan! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby!
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. They're sending out the regular kickoff unit, and even with 2 timeouts left, I think they're going to sit there on defense and watch the clock hit 0 if they do this. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. This is where the pressure can start to build a little bit, trying to hold on to a 2-point lead, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. After giving up a score in that last possession, you just feel the sense of urgency now. It's really, really high, David. This offense, they've got to answer.
Yeah, but you got to remember, it's okay because I still got the lead. Now I just go out and execute, give it to my leaders, let them do their thing.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Heads out of bounds at the 40 and sets his offense up in good position. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes on the field first today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Looking to throw it deep. Deep shot caught inside the 15. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So Cincinnati's offense out there for their first possession. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yep, this guy is there.
It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very... It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.